first-round pick J.J. McCarthy will have to wait till the 2025 season to make his NFL debut. McCarthy underwent surgery yesterday to repair a torn meniscus in his knee. Tell me this, can the Vikings still make the playoffs, Gary, with Sam Darnold as their quarterback?
Stephen A. Smith in my periphery with projectiles within his reach. I am confident in saying yes. Kevin O'Connell and the Minnesota Vikings won 7 games with 4 different starting quarterbacks last season. They ranked dead last in rushing scores with 7. What do you do to supplement that? You bring in Aaron Jones from Green Bay, knows the division. Now he gets to run indoors. They were 4th in the league despite that quarterback carousel with 30 passing touchdowns. Obviously, they have the best receiver, objectively, unequivocally. Talk to your mama about it, in Justin Jefferson, coming back from injury. Hopefully, Jordan Addison is okay. Sam Darnold, how many playoff games has he won? 0. Been to the playoffs once last year with San Francisco. This is his time. He has the weapons. Wes Phillips and Kevin O'Connell have done in the last 2 seasons with the Vikings with less than they will have this season with more. We knew J.J. McCarthy was going to be a project quarterback. He was going to sit. This is Sam Darnold's chance to take them to the playoffs.
If Sam Darnold's a question, you gotta rethink the answer. You know what I'm saying? Like, is this his time, or was Carolina his time? Okay. Or was San Francisco his time? Or were the Jets his time? How many chances?
Stopgaps.
What does he have? What does he have on 32 NFL teams where he gets chance after chance after chance?
You didn't have Justin Jefferson in Carolina. Okay.
All right, Gary, speaking life into it. Let's get to another quarterback, Stephen A. that you've been passionate about today.
Minnesota Vikings in a play, please.
Tua Tagovailoa secured the bag with the Dolphins last month, making him the 4th highest-paid quarterback in the NFL. Though Tua finished top 10 in QBR last season, there's still doubters who say he needs to prove he's worth the money. According to teammate Tyreek Hill, listen to this.
I can see a lot of improvements in Usa's game, man. He's done a tremendous job on, just really honing in on his craft, like, each and every offseason. And then, obviously, like, calling us, like me and Waddle and some of the other guys, to come work out with him, man. So it's been a beautiful thing, man, like, each and every year just to be a part of his whole development from year 1 I've been with him to year 3. Like, I can say that this year, like, I'm going to call my shot. Like, he can be MVP candidate once again and even win the thing, man, because he's just that nice.
Most valuable player. Randy, are the Dolphins legit Super Bowl contenders?
No, not at all. I believe that Tyreek Hill believes that. And I kind of want to, I kind of like, oh, that's like, sticking up for his guy. Oh. Some guys could.
That's what he does.
Could take notes for that. So, no, I look at a guy in Tua, and I see a guy who can't play in cold weather. I see a guy who can't win against good teams. And I look, more importantly, at a Miami Dolphins defense where I need to know, are you Jekyll or are you Hyde? Because the first 10 weeks of last season, they were generous with that football. Yeah. The last 8 weeks of that season, they were stingy, but they were stingy against the Raiders, against the Jets twice. They ran into a team with a pulse, and that was Dallas, beat them, and then gacked away a shot at the division against the Bills. Like, they are the water table. I'm looking out at this river here. They are exactly where the median is. They're middle of the pack, and that team does not contend for a Super Bowl. And it's not on Tua. I believe Tua should have gotten paid. I'm never going to fault a man for going to get his money, and he deserved every cent of that going rate. But in the ground game, I need to see Devon Achane. I need to see Raheem Mostert. And I need to see somebody else besides Tyreek command that respect from opposing defenses and put up explosive plays. This is an explosive defense, but a lot of times you go to a fireworks show, for every one that explodes and looks pretty, there are those duds that hit you in your chest. And this could be that season for Miami.
Randy's going to bad fireworks show. Tua Tagovailoa led the league in passing, got paid, okay? They are, from earlier in this show, my pick to win the division in the AFC East. What does that mean? They get a bye, they get a home playoff game, okay? Which means they only have to go. They only have to go on the road, presumably Kansas City, presumably Baltimore,
Houston,
to win a game. We're talking about weather here because Stephen A. brought the temperatures. Celsius, Fahrenheit. What's the Celsius? Doesn't matter. Don't know. Don't care.
Energy.
Know what Fahrenheit is. Got it. Tua Tagovailoa showed us last year what he can do, leading the league in passing.
Really?
Tyreek Hill.
You showed us what he could do, huh?
Tyreek Hill, it was cold. And we all still pay $6 a month for that game, by the way. Thanks, NBC Peacock. But I saw enough from him last year. Yes, let the numbers be the numbers, but they are a legitimate contender.
Guys, y'all talk a lot. And you say a lot. You say a lot of potent things, and for those that don't know, you sound brilliant. You really, really do. Here's the problem. Certain things are very, very simplistic. Miami Dolphins. Tyreek Hill. Where's the camera? Tyreek Hill, my brother. Love you. I think you're one of the best, top 2 receivers in the NFL easily. You're spectacular, the cheater. You know good and damn well you need to stop that nonsense about Tua. The fact of the matter is this. When we talk about the Miami Dolphins, active playoff win drought for the Miami Dolphins. They haven't won a playoff game since 2000. Last time in the Super Bowl, we've been talking about Dallas Cowboys since 1995, right? Dolphins haven't been in the Super Bowl in 40 years, since Dan Marino was there. 40 years.
Season.
40 years, all right? Do you know, let me throw this out to you, because I already told you what the running record is, right? You know, 10-1 versus losing teams, 1-6 versus winning teams. Here's a question for the both of y'all. What is the Miami Dolphins record? Temperatures, 40 or less.
And Randy says he has the answer to this.
This is all time?
I'm really
Past
glad
11
to address
games.
that.
Past
11 games. Whenever Miami has played, the Dolphins have
Under
played
40.
in the game with 40 degrees or less. What's their record?
Look in my eyes real quick.
What's the record?
1-10.
Nope.
It's over.
0-11.
0-11.
That was
0-11.
Give me a chance. I was looking at
0-11.
Yep.
No.
Where did he grow up?
I can't take you seriously.
Why?
I can't take you seriously. See what I'm saying? Hawaii.
Oh, yeah,
I can't take you
Hawaii.
seriously.
How could I forget
I can't
that?
take you seriously. And by the way, those 11 games, they've lost by an average of 17.2 points.
Not great.
There's nothing to talk about. You can't win in football if you need warm temperatures to do it. That can't be.
He grew up in Hawaii.
That can't be the prerequisite. Stop.
Bama.
Stop. There's nothing to talk about.
We prefaced the question if they are a contender. Are they?
They're not.
Are they bona fide?
They're not.
They can contend to be top of the table in the AFC by way of winning their division.
Okay.
Hold on.
Getting a
Why
playoff
do you,
game.
why do you
Okay.
believe,
Home playoff game.
why do you
Home playoff
believe in
game.
them more than the New York Jets or the Buffalo Bills?
That's a great
Because
question.
the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills don't have anybody to throw to. Tyreek Hill is the second best receiver in the
Garrett
league
Wilson?
behind Justin. Okay, I stand corrected. Garrett Wilson.